Welcome back, everybody. So today we're going to continue the 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks of New Holland Brewery reviews. These are pretty much all vintage. I don't think there's going to be anything new. I keep finding them, put them in the fridge, I review them. I am doing them at different times, so it's not like I'm having one of these per day. I'm doing it every time I'm doing one, usually every time I do reviews. Once I get them all done, I'll release them all in a row. So if you're not a fan of New Holland, sorry, I'm doing it. Don't really care. But this one is Dragon's Milk Reserve. This is the 2021 Reserve 1 Bourbon Barrel Aged Stout with peanut butter, cocoa nibs, and natural flavors. I do not like to see that natural flavors. If you're a craft beer, use the real thing. Who cares how expensive it is? If it's too expensive and you think nobody's going to buy it, don't make it. 10% ABV. This was bottled on 1/27/21. I'll try and show it to you. I mean, does it really matter? No, but just for those internet trolls, there you go. I did see my score. I gave it a 4.25 the first time I reviewed it. I didn't see when I reviewed it, but yeah. So let's see if it stays up. Usually adjuncts like this, you have the base, then adjuncts or other stuff added, peanut butter. What else have they done? Banana, coconut. You really don't want to age them that long. This is the end of November of 24. So I'm just saying, if this was 21, you could say 3 years plus. So let's go ahead and get this open, get it into a glass. I'm just doing it to see what the difference is. I like buying 4 packs and doing that. But let's get this into a glass. I have noticed on all these, and I'm not sure why. I'll try and show it to you. I'll stop there. I don't know if it's going to come through. I don't know if you can see it. It's like sugar coated. And obviously I can't remember what it was like 3+ years ago. But a lot of these are like that. It's almost like somehow sugar's gotten out or something, and that's doing that, because I've had that on a couple. But back to this. So head's gone. It probably shouldn't. They're using peanut butter. The oils in the peanut butter are going to kill the head. Good luck getting a head with peanut butter in a beer. I don't think the original one, it would have had a head either. I do have like an oil film across this. There's no way I'm going to be able to show it to you. But dark brown in color. Definitely not black. You guys are seeing black. I do have my phone. Again, does this matter? If you've been following me, I do this half the time and other times. I think you can see through there. Dark porter, not a stout. But if you want to get at it, I don't believe the standard Dragon's Milk is a stout, Imperial Stout or whatever it is. I don't remember what the ABV of that is, but it's not dark enough. It's thin-bodied. This is going to be thin-bodied. It is what it is. I still buy them. So let's go ahead and smell. So this has probably been out about a half hour. It's up to you. Do you drink it cold? Do you not put them in the fridge at all? Do you let them sit out 45 minutes, an hour? That's going to be up to you. I just did the Goose Island, Bourbon County, Angel's Envy 2-year cask, and that has been sitting right here since last year, and I opened it and I drank it. So I try different ways just for viewers. I would like to drink it cold, directly out of the fridge, because that's how I like my coffee. But let's go ahead and smell this. Yeah, that bourbon oak really come through. I'm really not getting any peanut butter, extra chocolate, anything like that. Maybe a touch of roasted nuttiness in there, but I would say that bourbon oak really come out than a touch. Maybe if it warms up more, we'll get some of that roasted malt a little bit more, but for the most part, it's like bourbon oak. Bourbon oak alcohol in there. Light alcohol. Yeah, a little roasted nuttiness. That is it. Let's go ahead and taste. It almost tastes like mint. Chocolate, a chocolate stout with mint. Wonder if that's the natural flavor. Peanut butter cups. Massive amounts of real peanut butter and cocoa nibs. I wouldn't say it's sweet. Really. Well, I'll go 50% sweet. There is some sweetness in there. Yeah. I don't even know what. It's definitely not a 4.25. Doesn't even taste like a stout or a porter. Like dry chocolate mint is what I get. It has to be the natural flavors. And again, I wouldn't think though that peanut butter, if they're using real peanut butter, that would come through. I don't know if there's any other peanut butter dragon's milks out there that I would have. I don't know. I can't think of another one. I was trying to think, have I had another like Imperial Stout with peanut butter that I've aged that long, or that I have, because I wouldn't expect that peanut butter to still be there 3+ years later. Yeah. I would go 1 out of 5. There's like nothing there. I wish you guys could taste this. It'll be interesting to see what Untapped's saying, because if people are giving this a 4 and at the end of 2024, something's wrong. Now, does that mean my bottle is bad? No, but I think I have 2 more left, so I'll keep going. But this does not taste like a true dragon's milk with peanut butter and cocoa nibs and it doesn't even say what the natural flavors. So I don't know what they're doing to this, really. But I would go 1 out of 5. Obviously, I'm not going to score it on Untappd. This isn't fair. If it was a true, like, just straightforward Imperial Stout, I probably would. But because it's got adjuncts in it, I mean, Bell's even put shelf life on these variations of Imperial Stouts. I don't know that. I do have. So this is the Bourbon Barrel Aged Raspberry Expedition Stout. Okay, this one does say shelf life unlimited. That's why I was going to grab it, because I thought this one was different. So, I mean, it's going to be up to you what you do. But if it's got adjuncts like this, I would say do not age it. Drink them all, have fun with it. Hopefully they make it in a couple years again, and then you can pick up more. But let's go ahead and check Untappd. So again, I said, we'll click on mine just to see what I said. I gave it a 4.25. Peanut butter cuts the oak and bourbon. Wow. Peanut butter cuts the oak and bourbon. That is not the case now at all. So 22 of my friends have checked it in 4.03. Almost 8,000 people have checked it in 4.04. Smooth peanut butter bourbon rich malty is what the style guidelines are. April of 22 is the last time one of my friends had it and they didn't score it. March of 22 was the last time somebody scored it, and they gave it a 4.25. I'm going to go ahead and check on all. So somebody had this 15 hours ago and gave it a 5. No way. You can't. No. No, yeah, this is November of 23, 4.1. Unless I have a bad bottle. This person gave it a 4.6 in November. Man, everybody's drinking this in November. How chunks and bottoms seem to still taste all right. I didn't see any chunks. There's no chunks in mine. I get mint. Chocolate mint. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I have a bad batch. Here's from earlier in November, if I could talk. Peanut butter adjuncts are not my fave. See, this, it's pretty tasty. I gave it a 4. Here's somebody that gave it a 4.5. Okay, it is what it is. If you have any, let me know if you tasted it. Does yours taste like mine? Because obviously when this was fresh, when I did the review, it was totally different. So if you enjoyed this review, check out some more over here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one.